Fire. What's up, Miss Beautiful?
I couldn't be better. How are you?
Hello, my dear. Your new music. Is this gonna lead to some more gems, or this is just like a teaser for the streets?
No, this is going to lead to a lot. We got a lot. June is going to be a huge month for music. That's all I'm gonna say. But I have a lot of dope records dropping this month that I'm super excited about, and I know my fans are gonna love. So I'm feeling good.
The Yo Gotti connection. That's a perfect relationship you've always had, or he hit you up to do it.
Yeah, well, early on in my career, he hit me up about Five Star Chick. I did that
Oh yeah,
remix.
that's right. Mhm.
Yeah, and then more recently, when I was still kind of like on my hiatus, taking a little break, he requested me to do the remix for Down in the DM. That ended up doing well for him too. I think Down in the DM is like double platinum. I heard now. But then the other day, Mike Will hit me.
Wow.
Said, "Yo, I'm doing an album with Gotti. We need you on this song." I said, I'm busy, but send it. Let me just hear it. And I heard the shit, and I went fucking crazy over it. I couldn't even write. Every time I would try to write to it, I was dancing to it because that beat,
Yeah.
that beat, just make you want to, shake your ass and be a stripper all of a sudden. So I was like, I hit my girl, and I just put, all the fire emojis. I was like, yikes, this is crazy. I'm gonna do it. So so I did it, and within like a couple days of me doing it, they had it out. They ain't
Man,
waste no time.
yeah, I see. And then not to mention all the videos I'm getting from these fans, like they're redoing their own video clips and memes and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
We got
looking.
the Rake It Up challenge. We got the
Yeah,
Rake It Up challenge going on. I'm gonna post some. I want to see like some big booty bitches do some though too.
man, and and speaking of big booty, I love that performance you did. Can you explain that dominatrix outfit? Who designed that for all the rich bougie
um.
people out there?
Well, I used B. Ackerlin. I think you're talking about the Billboard
Mm-hmm.
performance. I
Yep.
used B. Ackerlin. She's like a really big stylist in the game. I never worked with her. The last time I saw her was when I did the Super Bowl with Madonna, and she designed the entire Super Bowl, which was insane. And so for the Billboard performance, we used Jamie King. And if people don't know who Jamie King is like he was responsible for Michael Jackson's
Oh wow.
shows, Prince, Madonna. Like he's the top of the top. So this is the first time I've ever worked with him, and he definitely delivered for the Billboard's performance. But he was asking me about who I wanted to style the performance, and her name came up, and I said, "Oh my God, I would be honored to have her."
Mm.
And she did her thing. We had so much clothes to choose from. We just was playing dress up for a lot of the time, and then I ended up going with what was more comfortable for me.
When you get into those outfits, you transform on stage into this thing that I want immediately. You know what I'm saying?
For like when I'm doing it just for my own personal fans, like on a Nicki tour,
Mm.
then I'm more like you know what you see, what you get, like that, because my fans know me completely, and I don't have to. But with Billboard, we actually made a conscious decision to be characters. So it was like, so there was an actual like no fraud character. Like that was the queen of that environment, and then the Getter song, which was the real sexy part, was that sexy dominatrix character, and then the
Mm.
Swallow thing, we had the little dance hall queen character, and then Regretting Your Tears, we had this like um goddess like person, this really ethereal type of character. So we did go into it feeling like, yo, let's make all four of these songs a
Mm.
different person, and then I could commit to it completely, knowing, okay, who am I playing? I'm playing a role here. So it made it fun and easier for me to do the real sexy stuff on the David Guetta song.
Psh, man, and then of course the return with the whole crew on stage. How did that feel? Like the whole Young Money,
Amazing.
like everybody. I
Amazing.
mean, minus Tiger, but everybody. Like that was crazy.
Rrr. Um,
Whoopsh.
well, it felt good. Like I was backstage. I wasn't even gonna come back outside to
Yeah.
sit down. I was gonna run upstairs to my hotel, like just chill. And Wayne sent word to my dressing room. He said, "Yo, tell Nicki I want her to walk out with me. I want us to be there, to watch Drake accept his awards." And that just made me feel good, like to know, like Wayne is so proud of his artists as he should be. He's proud of Young Money, like even when he takes a little break, like that name is still out here being repped. Or mostly every feature I do, I make sure and say Young Money because it's still the movement and the fans still love that. But I was sitting between Drake and Wayne, and I held both of their hands, and I said, "I missed you guys."
Oh.
And they both reacted so genuine to that.
Yeah.
Like, it was such a genuine moment, and we really was just having fun. Like, if you sit next to Wayne in an award show, you're gonna be laughing all day. So originally when Drake was up there accepting it, we was making fun, like we was trying to make him laugh, we was trying to make him break while he was up there. And then the second time, us going up there as a team, it just felt so nostalgic.
That's
like
crazy.
I don't know if people remember, that's how we used to accept awards before. Like every time I would win, like my award from BET, Best Female Rapper, I would bring up the whole team. Like we always used to be so unified. And now, when recently, at the top of the year when I went to Miami, I moved to Miami and I started recording there, and I didn't tell nobody. And Matt and I walked in like some footage when Wayne was doing his interview for ESPN, I think, and Drake saw. And Drake hit Mac, and he was like, "Yo, is Nicki like really out there with y'all?" And Mac was like, "Yo, Nicki's really out here. She's really recording. Like, she's really here." Drake was like, "No way." And Mac was like, "She's here." And Drake flew right away to Miami, and like it was just another great feeling, another dope moment, because we feed off of each other. No matter how big Drake has gotten, no matter how much of a legend Wayne is, it's amazing that when we all get together, we still feed off of each other, and we still are so proud of each other, and the whole Young Money movement. So I told Baby that too. He was asking me, like, because he came to my party at Live. He was like, "That was such a beautiful moment. How did it feel?" And I said, "Man, it was the best feeling in the world for us to all be together that night. Like, it just felt like we were winners, and it inspired me. It inspired me. Like, Drake winning all them damn awards. I hit him about that too. I said, "My nigga, like, you really just won 13 Billboard awards, my nigga. Like, that inspires me, because I love always having something to work towards. Like, it's like I'm never complacent. I'm never content. Like, I'm always like, okay, that's the next step. That's the next level. I got to work hard. I'm always going to push myself." And so as a family moment and as an inspirational moment, it was just dope. And then I came out performing No Frauds, and he was right there. He was the first face I saw when I came out on stage to perform. I was like, oh my God. So all around, I mean, I had a 9-minute performance. I had a 9-minute opening at the Billboard Awards, not the BET Awards, the Billboard Awards. Like, that's a big deal for rap, period.
And coming from you, what is your bucket list? Like, you got millions, like you're about to hit like 100 million people on social media. I mean, what else is there for you to do? Are you gonna have a record with God? Like, who else is left? I think you tongue kissed Madonna. What else you did? Like, is there anything else left for you to do? What else is there for you to do? Well, what do you want to do?
Win more, and win big. That's what I'm gonna do. This year is gonna be this year has already been one of the most blessed years for me. Like, in terms of my peace, I feel so centered and so aware, and so like, again, being in Miami makes me feel really good. Just being near the water. Like, the other day I recorded something.
I saw it on your Instagram. Thought, it was very peaceful. Like you.
Yes.
Yeah, you were like,
it seems too good to be true.
Man, sometimes you need that pause in life to understand where you at and what you're gonna do in the future. Yeah.
Yes, well said,
'Cause
well
you're
said.
going
Yes,
like
it
100
makes
miles per hour. Like, it's ridiculous. I can
yeah,
imagine. Like, I can't even believe that you even did that performance and had time to rehearse. Like, that's a long
right,
like a choreographed set there. Like, I was like, when
yeah,
does she have time to
yeah.
practice for this shit? Yeah.
We
Like,
spent a week. I think I was in rehearsal for about a week, and I feel like the dancers too. You know, shout out to them. They learned all the dance steps so quickly, but in terms of what you asked me, my goal right now is just releasing this fourth album
mm,
and watching my fans react to it, because I know it's going to be my best body of work. And I always love to be in that, in real time, see my fans reacting to something. And so that's what I'm looking forward to now. You know, obviously I'm not telling them when my album is coming out, but I
yeah.
just know that I'm doing it. I'm doing it's going to be amazing, because I want to thank the people who rocked with me for all these years. Like, my fans are a different level of die hard. So, like, I always feel like I gotta make them proud. I gotta go hard. I gotta impress them, because they just, they always waiting for me. That's a blessing in itself. So that's next on my bucket list, to deliver my fourth album and make sure that it's a classic hip hop album that people will never forget.
And of course, the guaranteed homies, Drake and Lil Wayne. I mean, you can't even lie about that. They definitely will be kidnapped for that future project. I mean, those are the
Yeah.
homies right there.
Yeah, the big three. The big three will definitely make an appearance on that album. Yes.
Would Dr. Dre be on your bucket list? Have you ever like got kidnapped by that
Oh,
guy?
wow.
I always wanted to see
No.
you and Dr. Dre, like you on a Dr. Dre beat.
Wow.
I always wondered that.
I never thought about that, Whoo Kid. I never thought about that, but you know what? That's a dope idea. Of course, I worked with M on my first
Of
album.
course, that's why I brought it up.
Yeah, I would love to, and I love M. I would love to work with Dre though. That's wow. I never thought about
Like
that, but
Nicki
yeah, okay.
Minaj on a Dr. Dre beat. I just hope that of course, he's gonna hear this because I'm gonna send this to his publicist immediately after this air, and I'm gonna make it the reason why you guys are in the studio together. You know what I'm saying? That would be kind of crazy.
Yay!
You know what I'm
That would
saying?
be
You
nice.
know what I
That would
mean?
be beautiful.
You know what I mean? So that'll be a good look right there. Who you going for the basketball game? You know, a lot of fans are hitting me about this NBA final shit. I know LeBron is the homie, but who you going for?
Um, well, I don't know. They both inspire me. LeBron, because I feel like I'm always going to root for the person who is currently winning, who's been putting in work, who people still to this day, no matter how great Braun does, they still try to, not give him his props. And guess what? I can relate to that.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's why I'm always rooting for LeBron. But Steph Curry, he's also so inspiring to me. Like, to be super hungry. I just love when people are hungry. I love when people put in the work. Like, you got to put in the work. You
Mm.
can't want to be at the top and not put in the work. Everybody want to be at the top, but don't want to do what it requires.
Mm-hmm.
And clearly, Steph is not hiding from hard work. Like, I can see that in his game and his skill. Like, he raised the bar. His team raised the bar. I can't lie about that. So may the best team win. May the best man win. May the best team win. I just love that it's good competition.
I'm not gonna see Nicki Minaj on the side like giving weird eye contacts like Rihanna. Like
No, I'll see. If I pop up at one of the games,
I know you will. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be when I'm a jump. Like, see ya, peace. Well, I'm glad you chopped it up with us, man. I'm assuming fourth quarter you're gonna kill him. Like, you're gonna wait till like around the fall when everybody's back, or
Whoo
the
Kid,
summer.
Whoo Kid,
All
Whoo
right,
Kid, Whoo
well,
Kid.
I'm out of here. Yeah, see
You
you.
trying to in your sneaky little way
All right, Nicki
get a
Minaj.
little tea.
All right, Nicki Minaj. I mean
And
Nicki Minaj.
that's tea for another day, sir.